they built this clock here in, oh my word. Oh, whoa. Welcome to Dan's on the Street. I'm Dan. Today we're going to be visiting the city of Prague in Czechia, or the Czech Republic. I'm not sure what to call it. Wikipedia says Czech Republic, so I think that's what I'll say. This is an ancient European city, and I've never been. Seems like a really neat place, and I'm excited to check it out. Very interesting layout here. Big river going through town. Well, let's just drop right in and we'll see what we find. Okay. Looking at June 2017 here. This is pretty nice. Wow. Love the look of this. Tons of people out and about. Looks kind of touristy. Maybe they're locals, but it feels a bit touristy. Something about it. Really great look to all these buildings. Great cobblestone streets. A little bit of graffiti over there. This looks like a nice restaurant or bar there. Let's just move up the street, see what we find. Some shopping here. Looks like a nice day out. Everyone, wearing shorts, t-shirts. So, nice temperature. Love these statues up here. Wonder who they represent. Interesting. Prague. Wonderful architecture here. Not sure what era I'm looking at exactly, but definitely quite old. Very pretty. More shopping all in here. Love these streets. Pretty narrow, but cars still fitting through. Mostly kind of small European vehicles. Newer place here. New glass at least. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that tilt style window. Definitely a fan of that look. Love this here. Anything with these, I'm a real sucker for buildings with these circular corners. I don't know what the architectural term for that is, but it's just something so romantic. How wonderful is that? I think everyone would love to have a room like that in their house, right? A little corner nook, sitting there, read or whatever. Seems pretty wonderful. Here's a KFC. All right, so definitely some Western brands are here, as you'd expect, probably. Looks like there's kind of a rail going through the street here, so some sort of light rail looks like. Scooter over here. Really great look to all these buildings. This one even looks cool. They're finishing it up or something. You can tell it's a neat place. More of these statues on top of columns. Must have been from a certain era. Could you imagine a new building where you had naked babies on columns and you just present that to the world without any comment? Yeah, that's the look. I don't have any problem with it. It's just you would never do that today, and I'm not quite sure why. But we see it on an old building. It's oh yeah, they used to do that. That's fine. But if you were to do it today, that'd be pretty nuts. This place needs a little help. More graffiti, but still a pretty neat old place. And obviously this place next to it, again. Wonderful. Statue. Looks like it's Jesus holding a statue of Jesus, but that must be somebody else. That must be a king or something. Interesting. Maybe it's a church? Maybe. We'll go a little farther and then we'll pop up, okay? Tons of people out and about. I love seeing that. Oh, we kind of breezed past this place. Look at these big old columns. Lots of statues. Seeing a bunch of that. I like these lights here. Very cute. And we come out here. It's kind of a mess of wiring up here, obviously for the public transit. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's a light rail using overhead wire. And we might as well go out on this bridge since it's right here. Look at that. That's kind of a vintage car they have on there. Looks like they have some newer stuff, but they must still run some older cars for fun or just to save money. What a wonderful look to town. That's amazing. Let's go over this bridge here. So many people out and about. Everyone's taking pictures. Beautiful wide river. Tons of boats out. Oh boy. I feel like this is my type of town. I'd love to visit here. I didn't mean to do that. But we just zoomed across. Some tour bus going by. Feels like a lot of tourists. Doesn't it kind of feel like this is mostly tourists? I could be wrong. Really cool. Great old vehicle there. Looks like this guy's doing tours in his old... Oh yeah, okay. Wonderful balconies. Amazing. How great would it be to like rent a place right up in here? Look out over this river. Oh, looks like there's an island here almost. What a wonderful street this is with all this color. I would really love to visit here. This seems like just a neat place to check out. It's so well preserved. I'm so glad it did not suffer. I'm sure it suffered during World War II as a city. I read that it was taken by the Germans. But it doesn't look like it was too heavily damaged, right? Look at this place. What in the world? Some sort of tower. Yeah, it just seems very well preserved. Sometimes they rebuilt these things looking old after the damage from the war in Europe, but those really do look old. Hard to say. What is this? Oh, a water tower. Okay. Old water tower. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of an island here. Looks like a nice place for activities. Another island here. Wow. This is great. Harlov Most. Okay, I think this is the bridge. I always glanced on Wikipedia before recording. Yeah, Charles Bridge. This thing is ancient. They started building this in 1357, and they didn't finish it until the early 1500s. Can you imagine starting a construction project that would outlast your life? Oh man. Oh, whoa. Okay, this guy's right in our face. Love this red light coming in. Amazing bridge. More statues everywhere. I'd be trying to read all these plaques. I guess I probably couldn't if not in English, obviously. Some of it must be translated, I'm sure. Fantastic. They really, if you were a sculptor back in the day here in Prague, you made good money because they were just putting up statues everywhere. Bronze, stone, they didn't care. Just get the statues everywhere. We must be on this guy's bike, obviously. Really nice. I'd love to move into this place. I'm quite sure what I'm seeing. Oh yeah. Whoa. Great space here. Old stone. Oh man, grab some ice cream. These people look like they're doing it right. Tight through here. Is car turning up here, really? Boy, I don't know if there's space. Cool. All right, let's pop up. I'm getting lost here. Love all the red roofs here too. How nice is that? Let's get right side up. again, this is like the second or third city I've visited that has this sort of layout, which I see in a number of European cities and elsewhere. But I don't know what this is called, where all the houses are built on the outside of the block, and then they kind of like share an internal plaza or like park. You know what I mean? Like, what is this style called where it's all closed off? I saw this in France, and I really, it's kind of awesome. And it must be neat to live there. You have this pretty private, you probably feel pretty safe letting your kids out in that back area. Let's drop down here by this church. Oh yeah, big old church. Double clock tower. Do you just have two clocks? I guess you put up one clock and it's like, well, might as well put up another one. Maybe redundancy. Let's move down the street over here. Again, amazing stonework all around. A lot of texture here. That's what centuries will do. Very nice. Yeah, looks very pedestrian friendly. Like I feel like there's sidewalks everywhere. Easy to walk around. This looks like an old train station, maybe. Can't quite tell. Oof, traffic through here. Sometimes traffic on Google Maps translate to feeling like traffic in Google Maps. Like I can't move around very well when there's tons of cars. Another tourist bus. Yeah, big time tourist city. All right, I was trying to get a sense of what this place is. Is this just an iPhone ad? Or a Galaxy S8? Interesting, they printed on this covering what the building looks like underneath, or will look like. Clearly being remodeled here. Wonder if we can jump back in time and see it. Oh yeah. Okay. Whoa. So here's what it'll look like, and they must be cleaning it. It's kind of got some old weathering on it. Not entirely unpleasant though. I mean, it's kind of awesome. But they are clearly, redoing it. So if you visit Prague, hopefully this is done now. Let's pop up and just see what this is. Not a train station, I was wrong about that. Oh, National Museum, or something. Narodny Museum. Established in 1818. Wow, oh my word, I would absolutely visit here. What a grand building. And they really, I love when they built this, they knew it was going to be grand. Nothing else is around it. It's really sitting out there. This looks like maybe another museum. The new national, okay, they made a new one. Yeah, kind of modernist look, I like that. Style. The train does come in right by it. That was close. Let's get right side up here so I get some sense of this place. Whoa. Great park here. Really big. Real prime location for a park. Let's drop in there. Wonderful. Tons of variety of trees. Interesting. Can't tell what I'm seeing here. Some sort of plaza area. Prague metronome. Prague metronome. Oh, okay. Yeah, just like a cool place to hang out. See if we can drop down by it. Oh yeah. Nice place. Is this artwork or what is this? It's kind of weird. I saw that from above too. I assumed it was like something a little different. I can't really see what I'm seeing. Looks like an old piece of machinery or something. I guess it's a metronome, right? It's a giant metronome? That's odd. Is maybe the inventor of the metronome was from Prague? Could that be? I don't know. Oh, here's the astronomical clock. Okay, I read about this on Wikipedia briefly. We've got to see this. They built this clock here in, oh my word. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Yeah, they built this clock in 1410. 1410. It's an astronomical clock. The telescope was not invented until 1610 or 1609. So this is 200 years before telescope. They have an astronomical clock. Unbelievable, ridiculous. Again, statues. They just had to put statues on everything here in Prague. What's this guy doing? This looks kind of... I guess he's doing a little work. Doesn't look like a professional setup there, though. Amazing plaza here. Look at this church, I guess. And then whatever this is, another clock tower, watchtower. Wow, I mean, I would pay good money to just go for a stroll here today. That would be such a good time. Obviously, amazing food. Sinkhole. That's interesting. I don't know if that barrier is really enough. Yeah. What if a car? I don't know. More statues, of course. I'm not like mad at the statues. It's just there's so much of it. It's all amazing. All amazing. Hey, a dog. Nice. People taking pictures everywhere. To be expected, of course. All right, let's pop up. That's... I can't... I'm overwhelmed. That's so wonderful through here. So pretty. Prague Astronomical Clock. Let's see what this is real quick. Oh, okay. Church of Our Lady before Tin. 14th century landmark. We gotta pop in here. Right in the middle. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Some sort of Christmas market going on here, obviously. You can expect this kind of thing in a plaza, of course. I'm sure it's wonderful. An unfortunately placed little photo. Let's try one more and then we'll have to keep on moving. Well, I think we are inside, like, the church. It looks like they've built a restaurant here in the catacombs or whatever. Can we move through here? Pretty neat. Old, like, cellar. All right. Scala. La Scala. Oh, boy. Would love to go in there. Pizzeria. I'm sure they have great pizza. They got to. Sad we couldn't actually get inside that church. You know what? I'm going to try one more time because it just seems too interesting. Come on. This is totally not going to work. Nope. Oh, well. Well, obviously an amazing church as far as churches go. Can't believe the age of some of this stuff. Old Town Hall. Wonderful. This place, too. St. Nicholas's Church. Okay. 12th century. We gotta get in here. Please let us inside. Come on. Google does not usually fail me here. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Holy cow. Designs just to the roof. To the rafters. Yeah, everyone looking up. Ooh, kind of creepy. Can't believe the paintings all up in here. The white, this is so unique. It's so white. It's like heat lamps, maybe. Must be winter time. Oh yeah, February. Wonderful place. Oh my God. Yeah. I would tour all this old stuff, of course, if I visited. You'd have to. Come on. love walking in old churches, just seeing what's going on. Ancient gathering place, a lot of history happened there. Kings and so forth were in there, without a doubt. Go for a stroll along the river, of course, you'd have to do that. I know I would. Another statue here. Jose Manis. I know who that is, or if I even read that correctly. Tons of statues, tons of old buildings. All right. A few more places. Let's see. Let's go up here north of the river, the Vltava River. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah. Apartment buildings. Pretty tight, not a lot of space for cars. People getting by though. Again, mostly smaller vehicles. Compact cars, we might call them. No trees around here. Not really any space for trees on these streets, That wasn't something that was valued, I guess, at the time. Where it was just, wasn't really room. Now here they've made space for it. But some of these streets are just buildings and sidewalks. Another great place. Any one of these buildings would be like the star of a town in many cities, If you had a random city in the US and this building was there, everybody would know about it. And, history would be writing about it and stuff. Here, it gets lost in the beauty of it all. Even this church, fantastic. But it's almost unmentionable, or it's just, oh yeah, another church. But because it's just all so great. I'm very impressed by Prague. I'm not just saying that too. Sometimes I try to be nice, and usually I try to be honest, but here I'm just thoroughly impressed. Interesting building here. More statues. You gotta put a statue on top of a column. That's just proper, of course, in Prague. Not as many people out over here. More graffiti. Not terrible amount of graffiti, but some significant amount. It's worth mentioning. This looks like a restaurant, maybe? Restaurant pavilion? Let's drop in there. Oh yeah, great place. Right on the river. Oh, wonderful view. Little waterfall, dam situation there. Oh, I'd love to go. I've thought about doing one of those European boat cruises. I don't know if I'd say I thought about it. Well, of course, I thought about it. I haven't bought a ticket. I haven't started saving, but I've thought about it. It seems like a neat thing to do. Oh, maybe this one's anchored to the edge, though. Boatel. Is that what they call it instead of hotel? It's a boatel? Okay. Yeah, I don't think that boat's moving anymore, unfortunately. But some of these are, take a cruise, a couple days. I'm sure that would be just a great way to, just see a lot of Europe. Let's see. Coastal. All right. Wonderful. Oh. It's just too many statues, though, isn't it? It's too many. Enough with the statues. Okay, I'm done with that. Really great. Beautiful streets. It looks like some sort of farming situation here, maybe. Oh, picnic happening. This looks like a wonderful place to hang out. flowering trees of some sort. Opening a bottle of wine. Look at all these happy people. Super jealous. This looks great. What are they all doing here? Just hanging out and eating? Oh my word. Yeah, I'd love to join them. That seems like a great time. Drink some wine. Very good. Okay, and let's see. Is that all part of the... Somewhere there's the castle. This might be there. Oh wait, maybe it's up here. Oh, geez, okay. We have not seen any of this. This is one of the must-visit places of the city, of course. A castle dating back to the 9th century. I think that's what I read. At least parts of it are. Let's just go along this edge real quick. Somehow, I think this is the sort of edge of the castle. We're like inside the castle walls here. Not that all these buildings date to that era, of course. Look at this place. Can we climb? Actually, let's climb up here a little bit, if we can. Oh, can we not? I'm sorry about that. I thought we could go up this street here. This is all, I think it's all inside essentially a castle. I think. You can see these kind of fortified walls, it looks like. Boy, oh boy. All right, let's drop over here. Oh my. Yeah, this looked like part of the old castle walls. I'm not sure if those are original. Wonderful view up above, elevated. Come on. Sunsets from here. Yeah, check out this telescope a little bit. Wonderful view. You can see the rivers. Looks like a newer part of the city over there. We better hit that real quick too, right? So there, yeah, this is all part of this castle. Huge castle. We're really not going to see much of it. Giant cathedral in the middle. Oh my heavens. Amazing old place. Fantastic. Kind of looks like government buildings might be here too. This is the capital city. So, official business is still happening here, of course. Okay, we're sort of inside at least. Not a perfect view of what everyone's taking their picture of here. Obviously an amazing old space. People pointing. Artwork. Stained glass. Exactly what you'd expect from an old place like this, I'm sure. Really neat. Really well modeled here, too. Krasnevez. Powder tower. Oh, gunpowder. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, nothing ever blew that up. That's good. Oh, well, not what I was planning, but at least we have a better view in here of the church. Wonderful. Extremely impressive. Love this archway here even. Fantastic. Okay, one last place. I just wanted to make sure we see... interesting how it's labeled out, like Prague 17. I saw that somewhere else too. Like the way it's numbered is kind of, Prague 1, Prague 4. So there's all these districts. Clearly we spend most of our time in kind of a historic district here. I just want to make sure we get a sense of some of the newer places. Here's a newer part of the town, clearly. Not sure if this is what I saw earlier, but let's just look over here. Some newer stuff. Yeah, glassy. Nice. Oh yeah, look at this place. How cool is that? Great balconies. What an impressive city here. I'm sorry I did not get to much of it, but I gotta keep some sort of cap on these length of these videos, I'm afraid. I'm very impressed. I look forward. I really hope I visit someday. I'll say that for real. This just seems like such a wonderful place to explore. And if you live in Prague or you know it well, definitely let me know in the comments what I missed. And I do promise to come check it out. I always do. I'll step over and see what you're talking about. And then usually I apologize for missing it. And I do mean it. I feel bad if I missed some of your favorite places. But I try to get to a little bit of it. Very cool. For now, let's add this to our map. And let me add it to the list. Prague Czechia. Oh, again, I'm not sure what that deal is. Czechia versus Czech Republic. Maybe the locals call it Czechia. But, well, for now it's on our map there. Czechia, Prague. And if you enjoyed this video, do check out some of my other ones. I was in Zagreb, Croatia. That was great. Bremen, Germany. Ooh, that was a good time. And I promise to get back to Czechia someday, soon. A lot of other cities here that I'd love to see. I'd love to kind of compare them too to Prague, just see what Brno or some of these other ones are. Much yet to explore here. We're just getting started on this whole journey around the world. You can check out some of my other videos too. All the blue dots represent places I've been. So please subscribe, tell your friends, and until next time.